Hello everyone, good morning students. Dear students, in previous class we take and discuss a very important chapter of your syllabus, which is surface area and volume. And in previous class we take and discuss some important questions based on all the shape of solids included in that chapter, like cube, cuboid, cylinder, cone and spheres, and solving them. Okay, now in today's class we also take and solve some important questions related to that chapter. Okay, after that you can solve each and every question of your NCRT exercise based on these topics. Now we take some important questions based on surface areas and volumes. Let's see, dear students. And your question is the ratio between the ratio between the curved surface area and the total surface area of a right circular cylinder of a right circular cylinder. Okay, the ratio between the curved surface area and the total surface area of a right circular cylinder is 1:2. Is 1:2. Find the ratio between the height and the find the ratio between the height and radius of the cylinder and radius of the cylinder. Okay, dear friend, this is a very important questions based on surface area and volume. Let's see its solution, dear friends. Here, first of all, let us consider, we find the ratio between the height and the radius of the cylinder. So let us consider, first of all, let us consider h be the height and r be the radius of the cylinder. Then here in that question we have the curved surface area and the total surface area of the cylinder is this, means we have the ratio between the curved surface area and the total surface area. So then first of all we have curved surface area of cylinder. Curved surface area of cylinder is what? This is 2 pi r into h, and total surface area of cylinder is what? 2 pi r in bracket h plus r. In previous class, dear students, we discussed all the important formula related to that topic. Okay, now look. Thus, according to question, CSA upon TSA is equal to 1 upon 2, because their required ratio is given. Okay, now we putting the formula. So here CSA is what? This is 2 pi into R into H upon TSA is what? This 2 pi R in bracket H plus R is equal to 1 upon 2. Okay, now we putting the formula of that. Now look here, 2 pi R is cancelled to each other, so we get as H upon H plus R is equal to 1 upon 2. Now we do the cross multiplication, so we have 2H is equal to H plus R. H plus R. Now we get as 2S minus H is equal to R. That implies H is equal to R. And according what we find, dear students, according to that question, we find the ratio between height and the radius of the cylinder means H upon R. So from there we have H upon R is equal to 1 upon 1, that is H is to R is equal to 1 is to 1. This is the required answer. It means that the ratio between the height and the radius of a right circular cylinder is what? 1:1. This is the required solution of the given question. Okay, so this is the method, dear students, to solve that type of question. So dear students, please do more and more practices of that type of questions. After that, dear student, you can solve each and every questions of your NCERT exercise based on these topics. So please, dear student, do more and more practices of each and every question based on that topic. Okay, now we take and solve some other important questions of your NCERT exercise based on volume and surface areas. Let's see, dear students. Now we take some other important question based on NCERT exercise. Okay, now let's see. The question is that diameter of a roller roller 120 centimeter long, 120 centimeter long is 84 centimeter. Is 84 centimeter. If it takes 500 complete revolution 500 complete revolution to level a playground to level a playground. Find the cost of leveling find the cost of leveling it at the rate of 30 paise per square meter. Per meter square, 30 paise per square meter. Okay, now let's see its solution. Now look, here the diameter of a ruler is what? The diameter of a roller which is 120 centimeter long is what? 84 centimeter. And it is clear that the roller is in the form of cylinder, right? Circular cylinder. So according to question, we have the height of the height of cylinder, that is roller, because of the roller is in the form of a cylinder is what? 120 centimeter, and diameter is given as 84 centimeter. So and its radius is what? 84 upon 2, that is 2 4 2 2 4, that is 42 centimeter. Now it takes a 500 complete revolution. Okay, so area covered by the roller in one revolution is what? Curved surface area of the roller means, first of all, we find the area covered by this roller in one revolution. In one revolution, it covers, it's the curved surface area. Okay, so we here now thus area covered by roller in one revolution is equal to curved surface area of roller. Curved surface area of roller. So we have curved surface area of roller means cylinder is 2 pi r, that is 2 into the value of pi we take as 22 upon 7 into r is what? Radius of this is 42 into h is what? 120 centimeter. So here 7 6 are 12 into 22 into 120, so 144 0 into double 2. So in this way we have 31680 31680 centimeter square. So this is the area covered by roller in one revolution. Thus area covered by roller in 5000 revolutions is what? We multiply them to 31680 into 500 centimeter square. Now, so in this way we find the area covered by roller in 500 revolutions is what? This. Now we convert into the meter square, because of here we find the cost of leveling that ground at the rate of 30 paise per meter square. So first of all we convert it into the meter square, so we divided by 1 upon 100 meter square. So we can write 31680 into 500 upon 100 into 100 meter square. Now 20 cancel to each other, the 10 is also cancelled to each other. 5 2s are 10. Now we divided by 2, so we get what? 1584. This is 1584 meter square. So in this way the area covered by roller in 500 revolution is what? 1584 meter square. Thus required cost we multiply by that meter square, so 30 paise, so we convert in rupees, so 30 upon 100 into 1584, so 0 cancel to each other, so 3 into 158.4, so after multiplying them we get rupees 475.20.2. This is the required solution of the given question. Okay, so dear student, this is a very important question, so please do more and more practices of that type of question. Now we take and solve some other important question based on these topics. Let's see. the next question is, we take some other important question of, this is very important question also of based on NCRT of NCRT. Say your question is the inner diameter of a the inner the inner diameter of a circular well is the inner diameter of a circular well is 3.5 meter. It is 10 meter deep. It is 10 meter. It is 10 meter deep. Find first part, inner curved surface area, inner curved surface area, and second, the cost of plastering its the cost of plastering the cost of plastering this curved surface area, this curved surface at the rate of curved surfaces at the rate of rupees 40 per meter square. Now let's see its solution. Dear student, now this is also a very important question based on NCRT exercise, and topic is cylinder. Now look, first of all we write the given. What is the given? Inner diameter of a circular well is this. So diameter is given as, no? So diameter D is given as 3.5 meter, or we can write upon 10 meter. Yeah, 7 5 7s are 5 2s are, that is 7 by 2 meter. So its radius will be R, this is D by 2, so divided by 2, so we get 7 by 4 meter. This is the radius of the circular well, and you know that circular well is in the form of a cylinder. Okay, now look, and its deep is means its height, and height of cylindrical well is what? 10 meter. We find first of all inner curved surface area. Thus we solve first point. Thus its inner curved surface area will be, thus its inner curved surface area will be what? This is 2 pi r into h. This is the formula for the curved surface area of the cylinder. Now we put each and every values in that formula, so we get what? 2 into 22 upon 7 into r. The value of r is what? This is 7 by 4. Okay, 7 by 4 into h. Height is what? This is 10. Okay, now let's see. 7 cancel to each other. 2 2s are 4, 2 5s are 10. That is 22 into 5. Mean 110 meter square. This is your first answer. So in this way, the inner curved surface area of a cylindrical well is what? 110 meter. Okay, now we solve the second part. We also find the cost of plastering its curved surface at the rate of this, and required cost is equal to required cost is equal to its curved surface area into rupees per meter square. This is the basic formula to find the cost. Please note down, dear students, this is the basic formula, means cost. Here the rupees is in per meter square, so we just must be multiply its curved surface area by rupees per meter square, so we get the required solution. So we get its curved surface area is what, 110 into rupees per meter square. How many rupees is 40 there, so we get what, 11 fours are 44, and we write to double zero, right, to rupees 4000, rupees 4400. This is the required cost of plastering the inner skirt surface areas of the well. So dear student, this is the required solution of the given questions. Okay, so dear student, in this way, so please do more and more practices of that type of questions, dear students. After that, you can solve each and every question of your NCERT exercise based on this topic. This is the one of the most important topic chapter of your syllabus. Okay, now just when we take and solve some other important questions based on surface areas and volume. Let's see. Now we take some other important question. Your question is, this is a very important question. If the lateral surface, no, we take some other important question or based on the base radii of two right circular cone, the base radii of two right circular cone the base radii of two right circular cone of the same height cones circular cones of the same height of the same height are in the ratio are in the ratio 3:5. 3:5. Okay, find the ratio of their volumes. Find the ratio of their volumes. Now let's see its solution. Now let's see, this is also a very important question related to your topics chapter volume and surface area, and that question based on the cones. Okay, we already discussed about all the important formulas related to each and every shapes of solids like cone, cylinder, spheres, cube and cuboid. Okay, so let's see its solution, dear students. Here the base radii of two right circular cones of the same height are in the ratio this. So let us consider R1 and R2 be the radii of two cones of the same height H. Okay, and also let V1 and V2 be their volumes. Means V1 is the volume of first cone and V2 be the volumes of second cone. So now thus volume of first cone, that is V1 is equal to 1 upon 3 pi r1 square into h, because of we take as the volume radius of the first cone be r1 and their height, both the heights are same of both the cones. Okay, and volume of second cone, that is V2 is what, 1 upon 3 pi r2 square into h, because of both their height will be same, height is to be same. Now here, now thus we divided, we take equation number 1 and we take equation number 2. Now we find the ratio of their volumes na, though thus we divide equation 1 by 2. Thus equation 1 divided by equation 2, we get V1 upon V2 is equal to, V1 is 1 upon 3 pi r1 square into h upon 1 upon 3 pi r2 square upon h. Now look, h is cancelled to each other, 1 by 3 1 by 3 also cancelled to each other, pi is also cancelled to each other, so we get V1 upon V2 is equal to r1 square upon r2 square. Since according to question we have the radii of two circular right circular cone of the same height are in the ratio 3:5, means in that question we already have the ratio of their radii, means we have the students r1 upon r2 is given as 3 upon 4. Thus look, we also write that formula in this way, v1 upon v2 is equal to r1 upon r2 whole square. So we can write as v1 upon v2 is equal to r1 upon r2, we write as what, 3 upon 5. So 3 upon 5 whole square. So we have v1 upon v2, 3 3 is 9, 5 5 is 20. Thus v1 ratio v2 is equal to 9 ratio 25. This is the dear students required solution of the given questions. Dear students, this is the method to solve that type of questions, so please follow this method to solve that type of questions. Okay, so before solving the question of your NCERT exercise, first of all you do more and more practices of that type of question which we discussed in that class and also in previous classes. After that you can solve each and every questions of your NCERT exercise based on these topics. So let's see once more time. This is the question here. That question is the, in that question we have two cones of the same height but different in radii, and the radii of the radii of their bases, the ratio of their radii of bases of two cones is given as 3:5, and we just find the ratio of their volumes. So first of all we take as the r1 and r2 with the radii of two cones, and let us take h with the same height, h with the common height, and here v1 and v2 we take the volume of these cones. Now after that we apply the formula for cone, you know that very well, and after that we divided both the formula and we get the our result. Now dear friends, in this way you can solve that type of question based on surface areas and volumes. Okay, thus dear friend, now in next class we take and solve some other important question based on these topic. Okay, now thanks to all.